Hello, my Leos. Welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. I will be doing your daily reading for December 28th, 2023. And I hope you're having a nice week so far. Happy middle of the week. I'm going to go ahead and get 3 general cards for your daily reading for tomorrow. All right, Spirit, what is the general message that the Leo Collective needs to hear for the day, please? Let's see what we have in store for us. We'll get 2 more cards. Okay, there we go. All right, so you have the Tower, you have Temperance in reverse, and you have the Death card in reverse. So there is a transition of some sorts that you will be going through tomorrow. It's beginning tomorrow, so it might be subtle at first, but with the Tower card, it's going to be, it may build subtly, but then it's going to happen abruptly. So we're going to figure out what area of your life you're going to have a Tower event in. A Tower event is something of a transition in your life or a big change. I'm not surprised that you received this card towards the end of the year. A lot of times we have beginnings and endings towards the end of cycles. And we just had a full moon in Cancer, I believe. So it kind of goes along with the way the astrology is going at this time. And so with the Tower card, it could indicate your physical world. It could indicate like maybe you're moving, maybe you're starting a new relationship, a new job. Maybe you are having a revelation about yourself or about another person. But with the with the Temperance card in reverse and combined with the Death card in reverse, you may feel that it's happening too quickly. So tomorrow, may begin the feelings of feeling like you're being rushed or like that you're not ready for this transition. But I can tell you that Spirit believes you are ready, and that's why they're giving you this Tower moment. So we're going to go ahead and clarify further and kind of get your feelings on why it may be potentially hard for you to go through this transition, to take this next step in your life. With the Death card in reverse and with Temperance in reverse. There's something that's maybe you're a little bit worried about or hesitant about. But in general, change is scary for most people. So you're not alone in that. All right, so let's clarify a little bit here with the Osho Zen Tarot. Spirit, can you please clarify the Tower? Please clarify the Tower card. Okay. Can you please... Oh, okay. So I'm going to save that with the Tower card because that card flew directly towards the Tower. So Spirit, please clarify Temperance in reverse. Too many cards flew out first. Let's keep going. Why is the Leo Collective feeling like maybe it's happening too quickly, or it's not the right time, or maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough resources yet? You're like, I'm not ready yet. I don't know. Let's see. All right, and then Spirit, let's clarify the Death card in reverse, please. Okay, again, too many cards, so I'm just going to cut the deck. Okay. So on the Tower card, you received moment to moment. So moment to moment is taking one day at a time. And so when it's placed on the Tower card, that's telling me that it is the right time for a Tower moment. You're taking the next step in your life, and it's a really big deal. And when you look at this card, it's full of rainbows, it's full of movement, it's full of joy. You know, the man on this card he looks very happy. He's balancing from stone to stone, and he's not really worried about the stone 3-4 steps ahead of him or 3-4 steps behind. He's just taking one step at a time. So Spirit is indicating with this card that it is the right time for this transition and this Tower moment. And then we also have intensity in reverse. So you may be feeling like this energy is too intense for you at this time, or you're trying to, you may be trying to slow things down a bit. I feel like things have been the same way for a while, and you may have wanted this change, or like subconsciously wanted this change, but it's like now that it's here, you're like, do I really want it? Am I ready yet? But don't worry, Spirit is saying with the moment to moment card and the Tower that you are ready, and now is the time for you to take your next step. So you got this. Don't worry. So with Temperance in reverse, you have experiencing in reverse. So yeah, again, like this may be something you've never experienced before. This offer, this new person that you're meeting, this new job, it might be totally out of left field, maybe something that, you know, you'll have to, with the Temperance card in reverse, you'll have to pull all your resources. You'll have to use, you know, a certain level of alchemy to blend your skills together to take on this new challenge or this new endeavor that you're about to get into tomorrow. But it's super exciting. Try not to resist it as best you can, because, you know, we all learn from our experiences. And, you know, in this card, there's this lady, and she's in a hood, and she's kind of, it almost looks like she's hiding behind a tree. So she's a little bit fearful, a little bit wary of trying something new, but that's how we grow. That's how we build our foundations and learn as humans. So on the Death card in reverse, we have the Creator. So for a lot of you in the Leo Collective, this could be you're starting your own business, could be you're starting your own channel, could be that, you know, you're starting a family, and you finally were able to start a family, and it's almost like you're like, now that it's here, you're like, am I ready? You know, especially with the Death card in reverse, some of you could be getting pregnant, could be buying a new house, moving the country. Something big is happening here, and it's all going to funnel into your creative energy. And your reading a couple days ago was all about releasing a creative block that you had been having. So this is it. This is the event that will help you get through that. This is the event that will push you into the next, like, portal or doorway or next chapter of your life. It's here. And if it doesn't arrive tomorrow, it will definitely arrive by the end of the weekend. So just keep a lookout for it. You're getting a lot of red colors. So maybe red has some certain significance to you, but all of these colors that have a lot of red in them are fire cards. So they're, you know, the fire cards in this deck, I believe, are the equivalent of the wands. So they represent action, manifestation, desire, energy. So this is going to light your candle. This is going to light your inner flame. You're going to be almost glowing from within from this event, this tower event. So let's go ahead and get your challenge for the day. Spirit, what is the challenge that we need to be aware of? Please tell us a little bit about what the challenge is for the day. What is the challenge? And thank you again to my subscribers and my frequent viewers. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for keeping up with my channel, and I really care about all of you guys, and yeah, it feels like we're starting a really great little community here, and it means a lot to me. So yeah, thank you for that. So for your challenge for the day, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So your challenge is to accept the speed at which this happens, whether it be really quickly overnight or that it takes a little bit longer. It's like Spirit is asking you to kind of live moment to moment, to go with the flow, to accept the tides, to accept the movement of your life, to realize that, you know, it'll be a lot more challenging for you if you try to resist the speed at which this is happening in your life with the 8 of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Devil. So I'm hearing like the devil's in the details. So don't focus too much on the details. Look at the big picture. This is a big change for you. Don't sweat the small stuff, because at this point you're moving in a totally different direction anyway, and it doesn't the fine-tuning things is what I'm hearing. Fine-tuning things is not going to adjust your trajectory. It's just another way to delay the inevitable, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get your ally, and then we'll get your ending oracle. All right, Spirit, what is the ally for the Leo collective, please, for tomorrow? This is super exciting. Like, I'm really excited for you guys. I haven't seen this kind of energy in a long time, and I feel like it's a long time coming, you know? I feel like you guys have been doing some shadow work. You've been, you know, working on yourself. It's been, you know, maybe it's been a lonely ride. Maybe it's been like something that you feel like not a lot of people can relate to, but you'd be surprised how many people go through the same things that you do. Okay, so your ally is the Chariot in reverse. So let's see. Let me see how I can best explain this. So your ally, it reminds me of a previous reading that you received. So in that reading, it was about picking your path by adjusting to circumstances in your life that teach you as you go. So, for example, by experiencing throughout life, we learn what works for us and what doesn't work for us. And the only way we find out is by trying, by experiencing. And, you know, some things are going to be uncomfortable, some things you're going to love, but the only way to know and to pick your path is to move forward. And the more you move forward and you experience the light, you experience the dark, you experience the good times, you experience the bad times, the more you'll be able to feel around in the unknown and pick the path that is right for you. And so with the Chariot in reverse, this is saying, make sure that you realize that you have the reins of your life. You are in control. Don't let the Chariot drive you. So you want to go with the flow, right? This message is saying, like, go with life, go with this Tower event that has been being presented with you, Interesting. It sounds like there was some sort of manifestation involved in this as well. I'm getting that there's a strong sense of self in this manifestation, subconsciously or not. You are a huge part in this Tower event. So realize that you are driving the Chariot. You may not feel like you are, or you may feel like you're reacting to things externally that present themselves to you, but in reality, you are driving the Chariot. And in the Chariot card, there's a black horse and a white horse. There's light and there's dark. And the way you drive the Chariot is by balancing the two. You have to gain control of both. You have to do the shadow work along with the light work in order to move forward. And it looks like that's what you've been doing. And that's what is bringing you this large tower moment that is going to catapult you into the next chapter of your life. So that's super exciting. Just remember, you have more influence on your life than you actually maybe believe, and that, now is the time. You're ready. So let's get your ending oracle, see what other advice comes out, and then that will be it for the day. All right, Spirit, please give us the ending message for the day. Okay. So you have Libra. Balance. There we go. Spirit's honing in on the message of balance, light and dark. All right, bear with me while I look at this card. It's card number 7. Okay. So you may have Libra in your chart, be dealing with a Libra, or maybe it's just the energy around you at this time. All right, and I did want to say that this brings up the message from yesterday, I believe, that every 7 years we all go through a large transition in your life. So your age may be multiples of 7. So you may be 21, 28, and so on and so forth. You may be at that age where you're going to have a big transition in your life. So the numerology is there. It's right there. It's telling you you're in a transition period. So Libra asks us to strengthen all relationships with an infusion of justice, equity, equality, communication, fairness, and romance. The cardinal air sign Libra is ruled by Venus, and its symbol is balanced scales. Libra is connected to the kidneys, the endocrine system, and all the ways a body comes into balance. The sun shines here September 22nd through October 21st. Action. Compassion and purpose infuse beauty, and beauty flows from a balanced composition. To bring true balance to the situation, look at it through the lens of social justice and ask what would be unequivocally fair. Assess what you value, assess what others value, and find compromise. Become aware of any personal bias, whether you believe that your opinion is more important than someone else's or that theirs is more important than yours. Chant, no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace. Be fair, straightforward, appreciative, and kind. Look at the whole situation for better composition, balance, the colors, the light, the shapes, and the forms. Make sure everyone in this relationship feels heard. Acknowledge the existing beauty in the situation and ask yourself how you can bring in more. Explore the arts, music, and movement. Engage in expressive joy and let your soul take in this powerful medicine. Whether at work, at home, or in your love life, this situation may require a partnership of equals. As you create beauty and balance in your situation, you may call in new people who want to dance with you. Meet them on a level field and explore what you can do together. Challenge. Sometimes conflict needs to erupt before a healthy equilibrium can be reestablished. Repression is not peace. Beauty can be misleading. Aesthetics alone can be shallow and incomplete unless loveliness expresses a deeper beauty, a compassionate heart. Gift. The Navajo refer to the beauty way as the path of a life lived in balance, living in the right relations with one another, with the cycles of nature, with the ecosystem all around, and with spirit. Let the beauty way call you. All right, thank you, my Leos. I will see you tomorrow for your next daily reading. Have a great day.